How's it going, YouTube? Oxy here, and welcome back. So, it finally came. Of course, that being the Evil Dead the game, the collector's edition or ultimate edition, which I had bought. Vinyl, the one that was supposed to be in it from the beginning, but then got delayed like, I don't know, 3 times, I think, until we finally have it here. I'm gonna do an unboxing and maybe talk about the state of the game and what I hope for in the future. But yeah, very excited to finally have it. Hey, shout out to Saber Interactive, Boss Team Games. You know, they actually sent it. And yeah, without further ado, let's check it out. Alright, let's get started, guys. But yeah, if you had bought the collector's edition or the ultimate, you were entitled to the vinyl. And yeah, it got delayed, which I understand with the state of the world at the time. But here we finally have it in person. Let's get rid of that. And here we have it. The game, the original soundtrack, of course. There you have like the cover art. Here we have the back, which you could pause here, check out all the songs, all the rights holders, which is like, damn, that's like, it's insane to think what it took to make the game possible, just like to get everybody on board. But yeah, let's open it up though. Because if I remember correctly, gotta be really careful. If I remember correctly, the vinyl itself was like a red color, blood red, if you will. Like, it looked really nice. I forget if it was translucent as well, but we're about to see. Okay, got that out the way. And, oh, okay. So, here we have the Survivor side, original soundtrack. Oh, yeah, okay, so, ooh, look at that. So, not translucent, but as I said, a really nice red. Like, whoa, this feels really good too, as you can see, brand new. Need to get a vinyl player now. Definitely really cool though, I'm not gonna lie. There's a really cool little extra here, but let's put that back. And of course, we will slide it back into the case. Okay, there we go. Boom. Alright, but yeah, really cool. Finally glad to have it in the collection, but let's get on with the rest of the video. But yeah, guys, really cool again. Very glad to finally have it, and hey, Boss Team and Saber kept their word, so awesome. But I also wanted to briefly just talk about the state of the game, because so the last update, of course, we had was about over a month ago in February, which recent in the grand scheme of things. But of course, that being the Splatter Royale, the new game mode, where it's essentially a kind of battle royale that you can play with like 40 players. And I haven't played it, admittedly, I haven't played the game in a while, but from my understanding, it's like kind of like you're all deadites, or can be deadites, and it's like last player standing wins. Seems interesting enough. And of course, the last DLC that we had, which funny enough, first one that is standalone, not part of the what was the original season pass, right? This one is standalone, so you have to buy it if you want it. I believe it's priced at $10, $9.99, which Splatter Royale I think is a free update, but it brings Ruby finally. So you know, a new survivor. I'm assuming she's a leader class. I don't know. Again, I haven't played the game recently enough. But yeah, it's interesting to see. I mean, hey, a new survivor. It was funny just because we all thought that Ruby would be the first, or if they ever did it, like survivor and playable demon. Because I mean, she is a demon, and yeah, she at the end is like in Ash versus Evil Dead turns good. So interesting to see. Of course, that DLC also brings a bunch of skins, which to be expected. But I am wondering, after this, like, are we gonna get a season pass too? Essentially, more DLC? Are they gonna keep them all standalone? Because of course we could all speculate, but it's like, could Ruby potentially also be a demon? I still think so. Maybe they're saving it for a proper release. Also, like Ball, right? Her husband, essentially. It could be a playable demon. And yeah, like they could add more survivors. I mean, Ash versus Evil Dead, you have like, just off the top of my head, we could have Ash's dad. Linda, right? The other Linda from all the other ones that Ash, I believe they previously dated. The cop too, her husband, who was also, just a weirdo. Definitely like a sore loser. Him. But what I'm curious is, will they also do original characters? I know it's all like tied to the all the movies, the show, but it's like, are they gonna do original characters like just for the game? That I'm actually like, that would be cool to see, because then it could also be like, oh, you could only experience this part of Evil Dead like exclusive to the game, which may attract more players. Who knows? And of course, Evil Dead Rise is coming next month, April, which I'm very excited for. And we can assume, I have to assume, that will be the like what the next DLC will focus on, right? Whatever the demon is, the new survivors. We'll have to see how it ties into the overall Evil Dead mythos. If Ash is in the movie, and yeah, because they could do. There's still so much for them to do. I mean, Evil Dead the reboot, or it could still be part of the canon. 2013, we have Mia and her brother David, right, as survivors, but it's like they could do I forget the name they gave to the Kandarian demon in that, but like it was something like that female form, right? I am assuming it was meant to look like Mia. They could release that as a playable demon, make it unique. I mean, they did that with the Plague Bearer, who was essentially a throwaway demon in Army of Darkness, but then they fleshed her out, which is really cool. I guess, okay, that's technically like a more original idea, because that she was only in the movie for like seconds, and they really like it's cool that they added the pit witch too as like an elite like part of it. Like that's really, I like that sort of thinking. So it'd be interesting if they do that. But yeah, guys, I guess let's wait till the movie. I'm assuming that's when we'll get more news about like a potential season 2 or just more DLC. Definitely gonna hop back into the game now that, of course, the movie's coming out. I'd assume more DLC, so I'm excited, and let me know what you thought about the vinyl. But yeah, guys, that's the video. Short and sweet. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this type of content, I make new videos every Tuesday and Saturday. So please be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good jazz. And as always, everyone, I've been your host, Oxy. Take care, and I'll see you next time.